as far as lower, limited government, lowering taxes, what I think a lot of uninformed people don't realize, because I handle a lot of tax audits, that it's the little guy who gets hit with all those taxes. It's not a Donald Trump who's paying the top level of taxes. Now, Donald Trump does pay some taxes, but he's got his corporations to shield him from lots of those things. But it's the little guy who's getting hit for a $10,000 tax assessment that he can't possibly pay. And so then it goes on for the next 3 years. And because he was in debt the first year, he's now in debt 2 more years later, and you're never able to pay that. So you just end up spending all of your money to pay those taxes. Okay. Limited government, of course, again, like I said, we should give people credit for having good common sense. You know, people existed for several years, without having government interfere in lots of things. And I think what people will tell you is, again, it really starts to really affect the little guy. Like we see from the Operation Impact, where the city government can now go in your house, change your locks, and condemn your house without your permission. And if you don't allow them to go in, then they can put you in jail. So they actually come to your house with an inspector and the police department so that they can come in your house whether they see violations or not. Now, of course, people say that the government has to see some type of violation, but that's all subject to interpretation. I think the Tea Party movement overall is especially important because for a while, I think Americans as a whole, and then in the residents of Winston-Salem, have been so apathetic that if there's something that gets somebody to move, then I'm all for it. I'm for movement.